Hello everyone, happy January. It is so good to be here with you. Oh my goodness, and please forgive me for a little bit late here in posting this video. Whew. I am so excited. I'm so excited for 2013 and everything that God has, and sitting and looking at our calendar and everything coming up. Wow, you guys, and Disney on top of it. My kids are so excited they can hardly see straight, and planning for it, and needing the extra hotel room and what we're going to do with that. And so it's been so much fun to share the planning of that with them, and I hope your kids are getting excited. I hope you are getting excited. That is, as we get into the final 11 weeks of this qualification period, that's where a lot of times you kind of err on that back stretch. You know what? It was a good run. I gave it a good try. I'm never going to make it. And I want to repaint that picture for you of the look on your children's faces or your husband's face, or how you're going to feel when you walk into that Dolphin Hotel. It has the most grandiose lobby with beautiful... If you haven't been to Disney World, if you haven't been on one of the Disney property hotels, oh, ladies, it's worth it. I promise you will be so glad you pushed through any kind of apathy, any kind of chance at throwing in the towel and giving it up. So, I'm realizing if you're watching this video, that's probably not including you, but call your friends and tell them to get back on the wagon. We are going to Disney. Oh, goodness, you guys, it is going to be worth it. And that is number one in right now as we come off the holidays and, oh, it was a good run. Now, you're going to put your heels in now, and I want you to decide why it is so worth it. What going on that trip is going to mean to you, what it says about your business, and that it's not your little hobby. That it's for real, that you're taking it seriously, and what it means to your family to get to experience this with you. One other time, in 14 years that I've been going on designer trips with Premier, have they allowed us to take our children. And I cannot wait for you guys to meet my kids. They're so amazing. And I can't wait to meet your kids and for our kids to fall in love with each other. And just, we're going to have so much fun. And so this talk is a lot for me as well. It's going to be worth it. Now, number two of this January. So number one is we need to decide why are we even working for this Disney contest? Number two, evaluating where you're at. If we want to successfully achieve this trip, you need to evaluate where you're at. This is very easy to do. You look it up on the point sheet from Premier. How many points do I have? That's very simple, easy to do. Sometimes it's similar to getting on the scale. The jeans are a little tight, but we don't want to admit, we're sure that they've shrunk. You know, those old navy jeans, they shrink all the time. And then we take that step on the scale, and we're sure our children have adjusted it. And this can be a little scary sometimes. Or some of you might be super excited if you haven't been keeping track of where your points are at when you take a look, because they add up crazy, crazy quick. And some of you had some absolutely incredible falls. So it's going to add up really quick on that too. So taking a look at where you're at. And then number three, where do you want to go? Where do you want to be? That's another easy one. When you look at the points and you say, it's got to be free. If it's not free, I am not going to be able to go. I will not be able to afford to go if I have to have any kind of buy-on. Well, that's easy. You need 20,000 points. It's right there on the list. 20,000 points. And, ooh, I'm only at 8,000. Well, that's a 12,000 points I need to come up with. I have 11 weeks to do it. 12,000 divided by 11. That's just over 1,000 CV a week. There's your marching orders. How about that? So number four, and can be a little more difficult, but how are you going to get there? What are you going to do? What are the steps you're going to take? And I want to challenge you right now, because I'm going to guess that just about every one of us could have a few more extra points there. Then maybe we're even going to, if we keep doing what we've been doing, the points we're going to end up with. And something that I'm even challenging myself is, let's look at adding one extra event per week, one extra selling event. So whether it's setting up an office show, whether it's a mystery hostess show at our house, whether it's an open house event at our house, or just adding an extra party. I am loving the daytime parties here. The gals here are available during the day. Their evenings are crazy. Even 3 or 4 of them together on a Thursday morning. I love it. My kids are in school. It has been a win-win and a great way to add a quick little show in there. So giving yourself the challenge of adding one extra event a week and taking the profit from that event and putting it in your little Disney nest egg, so now you can afford the Disney tickets when you get there. Won't that be fabulous to have that extra spending money and knowing it was specifically because you added one extra event a week to your calendar that allowed you to do that. So not only did it give you that extra, I mean, what if it was even 100 CV a week? That's 1,100 CV over the course of the next 11 weeks. That could put you right into the next level and save you some money as well that way. So the challenge for January is, I want you to email me where you're at, where you want to go, and what your plan of action is to get there. There is something very powerful about writing that plan down, seeing it on paper, posting it right next to your computer in your day planner, making a list, rewriting that list of all the reasons you want to go to Disney, and that you push through any type of apathy that might be building up there to not make this final home stretch run. And then email those to me, and then I will do a drawing on our next Destination Disney call. So I need it within 2 weeks, which actually you really need to do it today, actually, if you haven't already, today, so that you can start taking action with your action plan. And in 2 weeks, one of my fabulous daughters, probably, they were really hoping to get to draw a prize on today's video. So I'll have one of them draw from the winning action plan. So I'm so excited, you guys. You can do this without a doubt. Without a doubt, you can do this. And without a doubt, it will be worth it. I have met some of my best friends ever. And actually, one of them I met sitting around the pool at the Dolphin Resort the last time we could bring our kids. We actually met because she couldn't find her 4-year-old daughter. And Matt and I helped her look for her. We were, because we were hanging out at the pool chatting, and thankfully she wasn't in the swimming pool. She'd gone off and playing with her brother. But anyway, Terry and I are still friends, and that was 9 years ago, 10 years ago. And so the last time they let us bring our kids. So I love you guys. I'm so excited for you. Have a blast at Raleigh this weekend. I know you will, whatever action plan you had, will get added to and most likely doubled after this weekend. So God bless you.